I guess what I'm saying is the Uzumaki anime has to end. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I just talked about this anime last week and I was raving about it. I was like, wow, I thought it was so good. And today is just like the complete opposite of how I felt last week. I thought the anime, the first episode was brilliant. I thought it was really, really well done. I thought it looked cool. The atmosphere was great. Like, it was just so wonderful. And then what on earth happened this week? Episode 2 was an absolute disaster. That's right. We are going to be talking about Uzumaki episode 2. I wore my Uzumaki shirts because, we got to fit the theme. But yeah, Uzumaki was an anime that many people were anticipating, especially since it took about 6 years to make. I spoke about the first episode last week, and like I said, I absolutely enjoyed that first episode. So what exactly happened with episode 2? Episode 2 took a lot of fans by surprise because of a surprising drop in animation quality. The quality in episode 2 was laughable at some scenes, and that is absolutely saddening to say because episode 1 captured that Junji Ito feels so well, and it was looking so great with the rotoscope, and it was just really, really cool. And so to see episode 2 was just very shocking. So I'm going to show some clips so you could see them yourself, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, is this one here. Oh my goodness. They did not just do that. And also we have this one too. Yep, that happened. And just scattered throughout the episode, you see such a significant drop in that animation. And so if you were online recently, you would have seen that it was admitted that the studios did change between episode 1 and episode 2. The directors changed, the studios that were animating the episodes changed, and now for episodes 2, 3, and 4, they're not going to look the same as episode 1 because pretty much everything almost changed in episodes 2, 3, and 4. So those 3 episodes are not going to be of the same quality as episode 1, which is very, very sad. But basically, COVID really impacted what happened, the production of Uzumaki, and that's why it took so long. This anime is just 4 episodes long. Why did it take 6 years? 6 years! It took that long because of various production changes, staff changes, and all that fun stuff. COVID really, really heavily impacted the production of Uzumaki, and that was a major hit to that anime. It's very sad. A lot of things were impacted by COVID, and that was an anime that was. It's really sad because it is only 4 episodes. You would think that, okay, if it was going to be longer, I could understand, but 4 episodes, come on. But things happen. Things happen in the industry all the time, and we can't control them. As I was reading about the significant drop in animation quality in Uzumaki episode 2, I saw that the executive producer of Adult Swim, Jason DeMarco, actually commented and spoke about not just the reason why or the reason behind it, but also what they could have done, or what were their other options. And so I thought it was interesting because they were like, okay, they had 4 options, A, B, C, and D. And so the first option was just not finish and air nothing. Just don't air episode 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just don't finish the whole thing. Just cancel the whole thing completely. Just don't show anything. Option B was just finish and air episode 1 and leave it incomplete. So you'll have a stunning episode 1 and the rest is just up in the air. It would just never happen. Option C, which is run all 4, warts and all, which is okay, even though it looks bad and even though it's not as great, we're still going to air every single one. And then you also have, so I thought there was an option D, but apparently there were only 3. So yeah, those were the 3 options. Air them all, air just episode 1, or just air none of them. Those were the 3 choices. And I guess they went with the option hey, air them all, warts and all, right? That was option C. So honestly, I want to know what you all think. If that was something, or if you worked on a project or an anime or anything, and there was a drop in the quality of your work, would you still air it? Would you still present it? Because I personally know, I know myself, I would not. And honestly, when it comes to this anime, Uzumaki, I would have not aired episode 2. I would have aired episode 1 and called it a day. I've been like, that's it. Like, sorry guys, like the anime got canceled. The end. That's personally what I would have done, because releasing something like that, they did not expect such a harsh reaction from the audience. And you know that we're going to spot these things. We're going to notice these things. And especially when it comes to being on X and social media, people are going to really, really rub it in their faces that they did not make, this episode look great. So that's basically what was happening online. It's really disappointing because I am definitely such a huge fan of Junji Ito. I love his stories, but are his anime, or not his anime, but are his stories, his manga, are they truly just unadaptable? I don't think that's the case, because we had episode 1 of Uzumaki and it was really well done. But was that the only chance? Was that the only good example that we have of like a really awesome animation of Junji Ito work? Honestly, maybe. And I don't know. Will we have more Junji Ito anime in the future? I don't know. But if it's, if something like this happens again, it's just so disappointing. And like I said, personally, I just wouldn't have shown anything at all. Maybe I would have shown episode 1 and I would have been like, okay, that's it. Production was interrupted so many times. Production changed. Everything changed so many times. I just would not have shown anything at all. But everyone is different. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What would you do? Do you think that they should air all 4 episodes so that they're complete? At least they release something, right? Or would you just have released episode 1, or would you have released nothing? I mean, they did keep us waiting for like 6 years, so I guess they felt like they should release something, especially since people were hard at work. But at the same time, if the work isn't consistent, if the work is just not up to par with the beginning, what you set up, is that truly something that you can accept to air on TV? I don't know. I would not be able to do that. I love Junji Ito manga. I love his stories. No hate towards him. He's absolutely an amazing creator. But I don't know. I guess it's just cursed, I guess you could say, right? Junji Ito manga, always something happens to these anime adaptations. They just don't translate well. They don't translate his stories well. And while we had a glimpse of what could be, that was the only thing that we're getting, basically. So sad to say that. I was really looking forward to more, but I don't think I'm going to watch episode 3 or 4, especially knowing that the same thing happened for episode 3 and 4. Different studio, different people, different everything. It's just, if it didn't work today, it's not going to work next week, and it's not going to work the week after. So honestly, it's disappointing. But maybe we'll get more Junji Ito anime in the future. We'll get some good quality again, but it's not with this one. Anyway, let me know your comments or your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to know what you think about this whole situation. Are you going to continue watching? What do you think the studio should have done, or the production company? What should they have done in that instance? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's always appreciate it. Feel free to like, share, or subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.